Okay, so this is a continuation of the problem that we have solved, no? So, ato dyan ni si Jang i-detail o explain ang shear and moment diagram because I have found out that aroy ginoo ko ang inyong mga shear and moment diagram wa dinhi wa didto. Okay? So, we have here a prepared paper already with a given beam. Now, when you draw the shear and moment diagram, kinahanglan naa din na nakabutang ang imong mga reactions. Okay? So, mao ni ang mga reactions sa B, sa C, and sa D. And also the loads. Okay? So, sa atong topic sa CE 14, when you determine the shear and moment at a section, so to determine the shear, you sum up forces vertical, diba? And sa moment, you sum up moment at a section to determine the moment at a section. Okay. Now, maura gihapon na kung mag-draw ka sa imong shear diagram. Kung mag-draw ka sa imong shear diagram, ang mga forces, mag-sum up forces vertical ra ka equal to 0. Okay. So, when you draw the shear diagram, left to right pod gihapon ang pag-draw. Okay. So, diri sa A, naakay downward nga 12 kN. So, kung downward, negative. Kung upward, positive. Okay. So, at A, naakay 12 nga downward. So, munaog ka og 12. Now, ang mga ordinates sa shear and moment, kinahanglan, murag naka-scale pod siya. Okay. So, sign is minus 12. Now, since there is no load here, so, ma-constant running imong shear dire, so you will have a 0 degree of the slope of the line. Okay, so at joint B, naamang kay 21.43 kilonewton. So kung imo nang ikuan sa calculator, okay, so naakay negative 12. Excuse me. So negative 12. Okay. Naka-reaction nga 21.43, so plus 21.43 equals, so positive 9.43. So ari ka sa ibabaw kay kani ikibali is your 0 no. So since positive 9.43 man ang nigawa, so naa ka din sa up, no. Now, mao man na ang length sa imong 12. So, ang imong 9 mo bubo pod ana. So, mo nag-ipasabot na ho nga murag i-scale pod, no? Okay, so next. So, this is 9.43. Okay. Now, since there is no load, so constant ra pod ang imong shear. Okay, wa may mapuno kay mag-sum up forces vertical ka, wala may load na puno. So, at here section na kay downward nga 10. Okay? So, 9.43 minus kay downward man minus 10, so negative 0.57. So aray po ka sa ubos kay negative man. Okay, so that is negative 0.57. Okay, at this section naapoy 10 nga down, so munaog na pug ka og bali. So, negative. I-continue na nimo. Minus 10. So, that would be 10.57. So, 10.57. Gamay-gamay siya sa 12. Ba? Okay. So, minus 10.57. Okay. At joint C, na kay upward nga 36.5. So, plus. So, plus 36.5. Okay, equals 25.93. So, positive. So, imong 25 na at least ibabaw. Okay. Okay, so that would be your 25.93. Okay. Now, the resultant of your uniformly distributed load is 6 times 8, diba? So, that is 48 kilonewtons. So, kani, minus sa nimo og 48. So, that would be 22.07. So, 25 niya 22. So, dool-dool ra sudya kadaka na. So, that would be your minus 22.07. Okay, at D na kay upward nga force 36.07, so plus 34.07 equals 12. Okay, so 12. Now, by the way, kani si ja linear na ang slope kay 0 man ni si ja degree sa imong uniformly distributed. So linear na dili pares dire nga horizontal ra ang slope or 0 degree pod kay wala man kay load diha. Okay, so this is 12. Nya kani ang resultant ani from D to A, that is 6 man ni times 2 minus 12, so 0. So mo 0 dyan na siya. Okay, so that is your shear diagram. Okay, so atong i-project ning na ay 0 shear. Okay, that will be your maximum moment. Okay, in drawing for the moment diagram, ang area sa shear mao po'y imong ordinate sa moment diagram. Okay, so sa A, wala man kay area to the left sa A, so 0, so mag-start ka og 0. Now, area of a rectangle is 12 times 4, so that is negative 12 times 2, by the way. That is negative 24. So, ari ka sa ubos kay negative man, so negative 24. Okay. Now, unsa may slope ani, 0 man so ang imo po diri linear. Okay. Excuse me. So, ari na po kaani nga section. So, unsa may mga moment diri so kani nga area. Okay, na-solve naman ni mga area which is negative 24. Kani nga area is positive, so plus that area. So, negative 24 plus, that is area of a rectangle 9.43 times 2 ang length. So, that is 5.14. Okay? So, negative. So, ari ka sa ubos. No? So, that is negative 5.14. So, ang slope is linear. Okay. Now, kani nga area, ug ari na po ka diri mo solve sa moment, ang mga summation sa area dito, to the left ani nga section, na na-solve naman nimo si ja. So, ada na din mo ani nga area. And that area is negative. So, minus 0.57 times 2 equals, so you will have 6.28. Okay, so negative gihapon. So, ari ka diri sa ubos. Okay, so that is negative 6.28. Okay. Plus, kani nga area na pod, kung ari ka mag-solve sa moment, plus this area, negative gihapon ang area, so minus 10.57 times 2 ang length, and that is equal to 27.42. So, 0 man na, so linear gihapon ni. 24 ni, so taas-taas imong 27 ang ordinate. So, 27.42. Okay? Now, to solve for this length, kanina man po nga area imong solbon para makahibalo ka sa moment at this section. Okay? Now, you can use what's this? Ratio and proportion, no? Ratio and proportion. But there is an easy way to determine the distance. So, simply, kani nga shear, 25.93, i-divide nimo sa load. You can only do that for uniformly distributed load. Okay? So, ato sa clear. So, ang imong 25.93, divide nimo sa load nga 6. Okay? So, that would be 4.32. So, kani nga distance diri is 4.32 meters. Okay. Sa pikas, so kanipod nga ordinate, 22.07, divide nimo sa 6, equals 3.68. So, kani is 3.68 meters. Kung imo nang i-add, that would be a total of 8 meters, no? So, 4.32 plus 3.68, that is 8 meters. Okay, so going back to our moment diagram, so, nanakay minus, negative, 27.42. Plus kaning area on sa my area sa triangle, that is plus 0.5, so that is 1/2, or 0.5 times 25.93 times the distance 4.32 equals, so that is positive 28.59. Okay, so positive, so naa siya sa ibabaw, no? So anak kataas po imong 28, imong 27 anak, so more or less pari-parihas. Now ang slope niya, okay, so in our geometry positive man so ang iyang slope sa line mag-ana, no? Ya kani kay 0, so ang iyang line kung 0 ang slope is horizontal. So ang iyang slope mag-ingon. So that is the slope of your curve. Okay? So this is 0 degree, first degree. So this one is second degree. Okay. Next is negative area man aron ka makahibalo sa moment at this section. So pang-adra pod nimo ning napuno nga area, no? And this is a negative area. So minus 1/2 or 0.5 times 3.28 times the ordinate 22.07 equals, so that is 7.61. Okay, excuse me, murag. So from this is 28.58. So 28.58 minus 1/2 of 0.5 times 3.68 times 22.07 equals 12. Okay, so minus 12. Actually, aron na i-round off kay aron mo 0. Anyway, 0.07 is negligible na. So, ang curve pod nimo, now kani 0 man so mag-start pod ka sa 0, and then negative man ang slope sa negative is mag-ana sa line, no? To the left ang paingon. So, ang slope ni maimura ni tangent, kuma na imong negative 12. Okay. Ang imong moment at the end of the beam is the sample sa mga shear diri sa to the left of that section. Okay, naa naman kay value diri sa D, so kanina lamang imong i-add. So plus this area plus, that is a triangle, so 0.5 times 12 times the distance 2 equals 0. So ang imo pong curve, okay, so this is positive. So ang slope sa positive nga line mag-ana. Ya kani kay 0 man so 0 at this section. So imong curve mag-ingon. Okay? To make a tangent to that line. Okay, so that is your second degree curve. Okay, so mano na imong moment diagram. Okay? Next is your elastic curve. Okay, so to draw the elastic curve, as discussed before, you have to project the 0 moment, because that is your points of inflection. Okay, so place the supports so that you will know that at that point there is no settlement or deflection. So dili mo deflect ang imong beam. Okay, so from the left end up to this point, di ba negative imong moment. So we said that if it is negative moment, the curve is smile. I know, frown, no, mag-mugot. So concave down. Okay, so kani concave ni siya down, ana. Okay, and then this is positive moment, so concave up or smile. And the negative moment, so concave down. So these are your points of inflection. Okay, to know the distance of the points of inflection, okay, so kaning mga distance siya ha, o gusto ka mahibaw, this one, kana siya. Okay, so imo ning i-project dito sa ibabaw. Dito. No? And then cut the beam. So ang imong FBD will be this one. Okay, so ma-appeal in-cut nimo ang reaction nga 34.04 ay 7, and this is 6 kilonewton per meter. So you assume this as x, and this is 2 meters, no? So ang imong gikat na section has internal loads nga shear og moment. So na-discuss na nato last time sa CE14 nga og right section ang iyang shear is upward, ang positive sense, and ang iyang moment is clockwise. So this is mx and this is your vx. Okay, so if you sum up moment at x equal to 0 at this section, so mx is equal to, so 34.07 moment arm x minus kaning uniformly distributed load nimo, ang resultant ana is 6 times x plus 2, no? Kaniman imong length times the moment arm x plus 2 divided by 2, kaya naman siya sa center. So imo ning i-simplify, you will have 34.07x minus 6, or canceling 6 over 2, so that is 3 times squaring aning a binomial, that is x squared plus 4x plus 4, no? So simplify further, 34.07x minus 3x squared minus 12x. So simplify nimo na, distribute nimo na dito sa terms inside the parentheses. So minus 12x then minus 12. Okay, so you have minus, arrange the terms in descending order of the exponents, 3x squared. So you have 34.07 minus 12. 34.07 minus 12 equals 22. So that is plus 22.07 x minus 12. Now kani nga mx, kani si diri imo man i-project dito nya 0 man nga moment, so equate mo nito 0. So you will have a quadratic equation, no? So using your calculator, so ari ka sa mode, set the equation to 5, and then mangita ka diha. So ang imong kaparehas is 3, no, nga quadratic. So you will have 3. Oh, so input nimo ang coefficient negative 3 sa x squared, and then sunod equals then 22.07 equals, and then negative 12. Okay, so your first value of x is 6.76, around off na lang 7 meters. Ang usa is 0.59. Okay, meaning gikan diri paingon diha sa may mo sod ana, so mao ni siya ang 0.59, no, meters. Gikan po diri sa end, kay atong x gibase man nato gikan sa d, di ba? So gikan siya diha paingon didto. Ang usa ka value is gikan pod sa d paingon dire, no, which is 6.77 meters. So kani nga distance to here is 8 minus 6.77. So that would be, ay ito sa ni 8, change ang mode. So 8 minus 6.77 was 1.23. Okay, So those are the location of your points of inflection. Okay.